be the biggest joke on our political your friends saying theater.
Oh
yes. I think it's a comedy now. Okoyi bichire UK for. Oh yes. The guy is a comic character. I'm say Okoto. A comedy show no nam no ye.
And thank you to
a comedy show.
Comedy show na Dr Bawumia. Hey, Ava.
We are talking about a gentleman.
Yeah.
He used to be a running mate of the MPP. Abra no a running mate, you know. Lecture bia wo krum ha bia oyebi from Ashesi University to Central University to Hwan University, propounding theories as to how yebetimi stabilize the city.
Sure.
Ghanaians got convinced and gave him power for 8 good years. Within a period of 8 good years, the gentleman could not implement any of those policies. Or not buying 8 years in some fast. Now, after 8 years, where's it? And I will insist, and I would go up 8 years ago. No, I feel so. Ebam faso. I win your joker. They be because every single policy person, Biano, my masters, I did policy. So what you do is say, oh yeah, policy. Outcome no, we are immediate, medium term, and I say you find the short term, medium term, and long term. You find say policy priorities, and I say outcome I will expect it. So what they say you look at immediately. I did a benya. Maybe in a medium term, no dey na menya. We long term dey na menya. Bawumia Kwana the only vice president who implemented policies 8 years ago. No immediate term, no short term, no medium term, no long term. Now why is it the power 8 years ago no and a dividend number na Ghana for enjoy? Does it make sense? This is a guy economy no koyaji Ghana for some all the credible rating agencies around the world, Moody's, Fitch, S&P, everybody was downgrading Ghana. To the point to say we were out there begging Chinese, begging your friend saying the Paris Club, begging all our external creditors. Say, fire canchain. Yanti Kromana President Kufado then Krama, the German Prime Minister said, on the China from Kokasamai, fire canchain. So intervention beno mudigu kwemu and nina but because of the cedi dollar your friend say depreciation and I also at the time. It got to a point here. Bawumia or your comedy show your friend saying England and nay. Oh, we are not on economy assembly. Oh, we are not or digital guru, poster boy.
Oh,
IT and mobile money interoperability. And no, not way, no, no, for 4 good years, Bawumia never spoke about the economy.
But 2012 no can't we with it.
Economy with market determination of prices, exchange rate movements are the most important indicator of underlying macroeconomic fundamentals. As the saying goes, when in doubt, observe the exchange rate. The lesson from history for governments is that you cannot manage the economy with propaganda. In fact, you can engage in all the propaganda you want, but if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you.
Good. So for 8 good years, the exchange rate, I exposed in for because over 4 cedis. We ended up in $16.8. Your friend says Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
Not cedi, no, there was no way it was going to stop because there was no single intervention. You did go Juma and Jomahama by one. I never come on phone who say it's not as if say as a sign yakeke. You see everywhere. Now let me the way as an example. When say team be Lusua na say your friend is saying yes, it's a coach coach no baba e be a first 4 match with me winning in to aso. Do things I do no akwaje. Inner motivation be a players in unleash is natural.
Okay.
So new government coming, investor confidence boosted.
Okay.
So obia na my plan say me the misika air Nigeria. Oh, government assistant. And I hope things will get better. Let me bring my money to Ghana. And there are people who are channeling their monies into this country. And the more dollars are coming, the more the money becomes stabilized. Because there is a new government. I'm on for free said and she na air cost under previous government, na business friendly. And the new government are bar. there is an anticipation there, and the President Mahama has communicated to the international world say Ghana is a place a betimi ama business are thrive and we are investor who sika fabra, and people are bringing their money. Aside that, there is a deliberate policy design with this gold board thing.
Okay.
So who go into the books over the years, dollars na important no. Na ye ni central arena bi a ye import dollar. Sika no kwa emba. Cause sika no kwa manfo create offshore account somewhere. And you tam dollar from, you tam gold. Say ye kwa koton. Ye kwa koton gold sika no magana.
Na ka ho. So
there is no dollar coming to this country. And now buying say going forward, you know. Who gold you cannot export it. A government na establish a central board. We are maximizing all the gold. We are private, we are why your gold no fabra the toma yembo as a government. Na yan koton na yan fasika na be economy no.
I just say forest reserve no name we empty kura.
Exactly. Enti ene se wutie records from gold board na gold no omo na kokoton. We are gold board na koton gold you can't keep the money anywhere. They are buying sika and there are records to show. So obviously there is an inflow of dollars, billions of dollars on weekly, monthly basis. Because this time round, you know, and yet China for the fire gold no makoton no mako keep sika. They say you chill now with the gold carbon illegal, just like cocoa. And the cocoa board formula, no, the same thing they play out. We own gold board now. It's the same as cocoa board.
Wow.
Cocoa board to gold.
Individual be and
no.
Wow.
So what you need license. Now license no cry na for external way for internal gold dealings. And for me that is the best. Because your natural resources. The question is how do we turn it to our advantage? Because over the years, what the kwabrani bit baby no asesa gold no da come obi Dubai. Sika no ma. No amount for it to top properties were abundant as for using the same gold resources. And if I buy just like cocoa sector now obi eni ho kwan so to cocoa Ghana apart from cocoa board.
Yeah.
So cocoa board will buy all the gold.
To go PC for no better.
Yes. On the musika go and buy now they are buying. So cocoa board will export the gold, export the cocoa. On sikana, everything comes here. And again, you are able to build dignity for the entity. So ubetimi akwa abontiansan akwa loan on your friend is saying I don't know what did loan come friend is saying. Your credit something when we can catch now the akwa now they are back. That is how the gold board is operating. So I know that every week, every month, you know, you are rest assured that dollar will be flowing into the country because gold board is exporting. We and your reserve cry you keep you because gold never they are exporting the gold and monies are flowing. So obviously once dollar is coming to the country, you know, the city will be stabilized. It's basic and common. My Bawumia say gold for oil, and I make us say order and on sorry. Lose you know. I found out dream. Oh, now so with me lose one of our dream. Yeah, sure. Cancel because oil for gold, no. So shall say
2022.
So MPP time when to achieve dividend. And even the records on where there is nothing that shows say yeah the gold kokoji we ya e honsun and so be our economy so. And here we are today. So magic bang and Mahama buy was spring here within 4 months. Dollar no appreciate. We got to a timer. The Ghana cedi was the worst performing currency, was third worst performing currency in the whole of the world.
Yeah.
Africa, we were leading the way. We were rated junk. Such economy, no investor didn't see Kabeba. Fortunate for us because of the appreciation. I know S&P has rated Ghana. I buy a name, and hopefully, Moody's and other will come and give us a positive score. When investors see this, they will bring their money because Moody's said Nema. Say as of last month, according to Bloomberg. Ghana currency is the best performing currency in the whole of the world.
Yeah.
Because for a currency to appreciate, we know, and yeah, the ketwa, a significant improvement. I acquire
almost 30%.
Exactly. Now, this funny guy, I acquired Canada, Japan. So I say people are not requesting for dollar. And me say we need some for president today. When I catch us, people are not requesting for dollar. The dollar is the most stable currency in the world. Obianihwa. Our international we China for Sika and Russia for Sika. Do you know why? Because those currencies are not stable. The dollar has proven to be the most stable currency. That is the reason why China now they say on Russia this Sika for omo ankasa China the foreign holdings our outside about 60 to 50% are in US dollars denomination 92.3 ono ye dede no China no koton na dia oni sika onye because you can't make any projections with the Chinese money because stable. Even the British pound no cry no you can't use it to do business because the pound is not stable, the euro is not stable, the dollar is the most stable currency, and it's not about the as I see so opesika value wompa aye Kuwait for sika aye Kuwait for omo dinar no mfene yeah I think mfene dinar it is the most valuable currency in the whole world but obi amfane nidwa kwasa sika no wo samba ko I think so Ghana sika my either 39 cedis or 40 cedis one Kuwait dinar no yes that is the most valuable currency but how did didwa the US currency has proven to be the most stable. It's the most sought after around the world. Country bia foreign reserve bia is in dollars. Exactly. So don't say people don't want dollar and as a foreign. Yes, countries are trying to build gold reserve and as a foreign, but that alone is not enough. The dollar remains. Now even say dollar no crown as a month foreign request here. Ghana $1 dollar. I didn't tell Nigeria for sika enkosoro. I didn't tell South Africa for sika enkosoro.
And when we are appreciating your dollar no pounds.
Exactly. All the so because when the currency appreciates, other currencies will definitely drop. Yeah. Because gap na your friends compete again. So definitely the money will gain some appreciation. And it's positive. For me, you see, dollar ekosura affect you bia. Among for mbesu na yo mo wi dollar du kogu pole tank mo lock no mo dem. Omo no mbesu. Because this time you have no other option than to bring the money out. Yeah. Because the dollar is going down. And these people, Sikano Mubiano Mumia cities. So when your cities be a bed, they are trained. Now, Casamidi go on a bar. Because Sikano Mubia go politank him as for. So you need to bring that particular. So to get to a time, a government will deliberately look at it. So you keep this particular thing for a very long while.
I was said about 5 cities. No more funny in a room. But Nipa born for us also the one in
because and American or China and as they have a way of manipulating their own currency. Or to make that's all right, na currency is what to bear to the city. Uhana Kobisano, Ukobisebio, that is how they do it. But Hano, because of some practice and some standard be adhere to you can't do that. But I think the rate at which I econo, you need to. So Bawumia, you will not expect him to give credit to Mahama because this is the guy or certain on him to be the economic messiah. Obegu the nimasia to a point and I Ghana from Penonim cry. And him go so in terms of managing the economy, in terms of managing the city. And I won't say no say what dollar share them or the key of my GP. Yeah, anybody who's sound no movement no share them na dollar no the key na.
Oh, Bawumia movement na share them.
Na teacher ko you $5 3 cedis no 4 cedis. Now we are now on 16 cedis. I wonder when you share them.
A try 17 kura.
Exactly. So you see, I think what we can do now say young caution government say the trajectory na near mana afasisiano it's not going to be a smooth ride. Don't say dollar depreciate into the no. Sabeya enquire temporary intervention no. Me say we need to back it with industrialization. Making sure say neema na yedi sika kwa abonte na make okra toothpaste, make okra ngo, make rice.
Ekra bantua.
Yes. Ubako in a span of 5 years, near the over $1 billion akokra mo abakruma yedi. Ya crap potre nkoko funu. Oh, and then o fa spoon na na mama mfo nkwa potre nkoko adi bear over years na Ghana for
annually it me import frozen meat. No?
Yes.
Over 560,000 metric tons.
Yes. And more metric tons quite we nye potre na se for no. When you were whatever that it takes to produce these things here. So factories should be the major priority of President Mahama. No making sure say yes, certain factories. Me na no meti say more can new city. We don't need new city. Oh yes, yeah. Charlie, people want factories. You're talking about new city for the end.
Hey,
we can still decongest Accra without creating a new city. Now no me catch that obi wa London say me ameti hai. Opa fa lashibiha. Fire fence teshi fanungwa na fire experiment. One owners of the land and kasa. Na ye make sure say ya level grounds no nyina na ye nsi high rise building. Ewo three communities. Na yamfa ground floor no ma family no. When I was asase the amount fa. The to asunu bia ya aban de. So bia 50 houses.
2.3.
Nungwa, Teshi, Lasibi, and a few other places can house everybody in Accra. Everybody in Accra, a bit house. You don't need a new city. Because with this attitude, I owe me. Open for heaven because you are Ghana for no.
Yeah.
What are some American? So this will be the focus. Young redevelop Accra mum because Oko Teshi Nungwa, Danya who a buha in your fee, Nipan at team kake by a dying.
Think about magic.
I buy the magic. And now you can fall into a discussion with a private developer. Mufasi camera who see ground floor na former family no. The Akan ya buying there. And who we are said Omusi and a land and as for them workers and as for yeah through salary on the source on monthly basis.
And I even put the what top no what the down my family no.
Yes.
Who was some royalties be a bit here.
Exactly.
Family no.
Exactly. And these are how I make me redevelop a cram and so with this mess, do you know how long it's going to take to build a new city? And said, John Mahama, I just see new city 4 years. You can't even lay a foundation. I'm buying for from about Twasso. I'm hospital Cromojan, see new city with 4 years. So that particular idea, I think that they should throw it somewhere. Now, how we can redevelop Accra because it's possible. If you go to places that down so many and as for Medina and as for Noma, if we begin to build high-rise building. Not building beyond the end to 20 and end to 30. Every building beyond to 30.
No problem, my city now.
Exactly. So for her from new city, we don't need any new city this time. It's a long-term plan. Fine. In the next 20 years, we can plan there. Accra, but and some are making say this one we can decongest Accra. Na ina railway
to say Dubai
exactly. I said Dubai na for their old city. I redesign or more redesign. Yeah. Sure. We can redesign Accra. Now for transportation. Then as for my pressure and as for kokrum no. O just surround up okrum ha. Obia or car obia tineka mu kwa adwuma. Because we don't have any transport system. So I buy no in mean see train I dey ever call outside Accra. Accra nkwa there. O from Temana wo call your friend saying circular. There is a train I very nice. Yes, I attended na de num na. King no. So we no betenam.
What says 30 na metinu sun kra na mbo.
Yes, who say e ba kra e tan kra keke a woni so kwa kwatenam. So proper inner transportation system e ba amanfo be park o car ofie na wo yes anema we nyina then ukọ circular no pa. Unkwa kotwa to over bare 200 Ghana cedis for akofa ho keke. O de car be ko biem. Because ukọ land na central London na se for no ukọ wurama ka sika ya be take it ya be ti amount no. So anya sa ukọ ya ade serious a unkọ ho na ukọ wura central London ya ka say £50. Next time we be ko biem.
Dabi na food train.
Exactly. So these are interventions that ye de gu akwan ma e betimi aboa. So I think that research no should just cover all these things. Now you broader stakeholder engagement, you solicit ideas, engage people na se for. Now you how you bet me build it on mind for the future. And some of these things are making wouldn't maybe at ya and cause a loss be has saying. I never quite a major problem here. So for cloud and so if government bet me a boy Daniel Wahan, you know to a go. Now you flow so you can relocate the people and assure the family say you get the ground floor. Now you have an example. You make it sure that even a 20, every house will be a 20. Do you know the number of people we can oh Chroma say yeah how saying new city bang we can decongest Accra. So I think there you see these are things that we need to do to turn things around. And for me and for these things now say I buy who the need for us to do some of these things. Trust me, say, oh, chichiro maya, enya din. Sometimes, yeah, independent to me because of arrogance and na common sense in until so be opposition, you know, on kai common sense back and that has always been our problem. But when you are in power and you come down from high hustles, now you begin to engage, you listen to people. Trust me, things will work out. So, as some Americans say, dollar cedi, no, it's a good sign. Dr Bawumia do mo keke o mo no mo lusu Ghana for trust o mo biem. O ya ma 8 years. Ya ma 8 years won ti bi amfa anya hwe. I feel about Tranchana and I think NPP as a political party, they need to do a lot. Dr. Your friend saying, Teacher Kojo. So we have party now. And Rana may catch the attitude say, whenever a political party lose power, you don't just lose power, you lose connection with the country. Oh, yes, because social media and so forth. I'm for NPP anymore. In as much as more lose power to opposition, so as a smart political party, you make sure that you try to bridge that, you reconnect with the people. And in reconnecting with the people, you don't do so with arrogant brats, people who talk foolishly. No, this is the time for them to go and search for intelligent people within the party. Now I'm bringing them, just try to reconnect with the people.
And thank you talk from
and I said the same arrogant way for nobody anymore, kasa feeling as a forum. But this is the time they need people like Boachie Jakon Alano Mujama Mukoyeno. Because these are people they can reflect and reconnect with people. Afenya Markin is not a leader. That guy is so arrogant, full of himself to the extent that he's an attention seeking brat. Somebody who always want to put spotlight on him, whether for good reason or bad reason. I first as if we are not number baby, Akoya na Katramaka Kraka, General Secretary on so. Can he connect with people? They don't even have the influence. And your friend is saying, party chairman, there is no aura and as a forum.
FM 92.3
will remain relevant. Your tone, Kwaya Fasa Unini Pakasa. How obey me, I read the minds of Ghanaians. Now what me are reconnected. That is the sort thing. Now, press conference in Hunubiana, sorry, dear Chile. Yes, see, Achiwe na press conference. Yes, Chief Justice the press conference. And some nam asa Ghana for before moment for betia or no. They are the very things you are out there defending. You think people will cut you some slack.
Ava my near tier for any Komoka Krana in sign Emre Fie Emma wrap it up. 03034028 203034029040 0541825106. Hello, good evening. Within the baby or casa free.
We only have my Jamfi Francis, oh, that's all, man.
Jamfi uncle, tell.
But oh, Tia Ava, Mam, why? Now, I brought you with them. I catch you in young son in the idea. Let's thread or ever patch your mamma on pet a baby fanning, and now say appointees in the mess room, or more, my Betty, so, or more, dear foot to Ewo Avan, no more 5 years, Juma, no more. Appointment na the amom no mutia futu avan ho a ebeko yi amom ba mesre president on fa avan se baby na brante ni indie ni nyansa ewu ni tirim papa
right
je no na avan aka no Bawumia de on said there be am ba me catro se sebe o peku e wo Ghana ha o madin wo forma MPP for because of sa no ma we lose wa power out the gold for oil 2 years. Dollar na ma from what you be a juma man about from what you train out to I am here. Umbre to Niakopon,
Madam Cielo, good evening. Champion Yawuza. Debu, and a branuntia and our bonnet to our mammy.
And Mebra Ivan Ekano. Say Ushe MPP for 1 year B. Ahoma Subia 1 Casa 10 so come Janai. Nami and Yamawa was Ushe Tamawu to me. Should be and there well could Digan Abonesha watch on a Roka, Sanchoni Akubeba Ghana. No Kubeba and Koba, no way to the water so. The Ghana was Uncle Prudence, Subina, so the Yan go to Subina, so yes, what the butcher pair, Wabomusu.
Meda say hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Nyamia do me ho ya odini ba bia okasa free.
Alata this from Zenu Central.
Last time yanko.
Your friend is saying